Hello and welcome to another Modern Toy Fair review. Today I'm going to be knocking out the final figure from the series of 6 figures that Valaverse was so kind to send me. And that is the Action Force Delta Trooper. As always, let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings on the figure or just the line in general. And of course, stick around to the end of the video to see all the photos I took. But that's enough chitter chatter, let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, let's get started taking a look at the figure. So you do have that masked head with the skin showing from underneath. Some great paint apps on the eyes. I like the shading there. And then the sculpt work is fantastic. This is, I'm pretty sure, the same mask head we have with other figures though. So you got the seam lines going through it, along with all the wrinkles. Moving down to the rest of the body, you have this like basketball texture that goes against the like smoother, more wrinkled texture here. Down the arms, tons of wrinkles, elbow pad, painted black there with some good sculpt. And then down to the hands with the glove with some stitching and those, armored knuckles, which I like for some odd reason. Moving down to pants, you've got the black belt with the buckle, not really any like extra paint apps or anything there. Special. And the legs. You do have tons of wrinkles and textures. You got a pocket there. Get the knee pads, which are really cool looking. And then the boots of all of the buckles and some folds in them. And then the bottom has some of the tread. Moving on to the back though, again, same textures of that basketball texture, which I do like the contrast between that and the rest of it. And then also they have a different texture for the pants. Also those pockets there on the butt. And then tons of wrinkles going down the legs and the boots. So I do like the fact that they keep the texture so different. Alright, on to articulation. Head spins all the way around, goes all the way up and down. It is just the ball on a hinge here. Pop the head back on. Get a little bit of wiggle there, nothing crazy. Arms can go up past 90. You do have full rotation forward and back, 360. Get double joint elbows, which apparently I need to do better job. There we go, showing you how those work. And then the forward hinge for the trigger fingers, and of course the butterfly joint, which is well appreciated. It makes it really nice when you're trying to pose these. You do have the 2 points of articulation in the abs, tons of hula hoop action, quite a bit forward and back and side to side. You got 90 degrees forward, 90 out. You do have the swivel at the thigh cut there, and then double joint knees, which these are smoother, but oh man, this one's pretty tight. There we go. Again, they definitely improved these. I don't feel like I'm going to break it when I'm posing it anymore, so I really like that. Boot cut gives you some swivel, then ankle pivot side to side, and all the way back, and all the way forward. So there are tons of posing options for this line. They really kill it in the articulation department. As for accessories, you do get an alternate head with the African American skin paint under it for the eyes. Again, some great paint apps there. Really great textures with the wrinkles and all the seam lines. And then you do get a set of fists, which are closed. Some cool sculpt there. A set of gripping hands, usually for the knife, which he does not come with, but you can use it for other things as well. Plus this line's pretty, swappable. Then of course my favorite, the gun cradling hands, and surprisingly a suppressed pistol with an extended mag. So this one's pretty cool, some great textures in there. I do wish they'd drill out the sight or paint it. You do have a little hole for the flash effects if you want to add those. But yeah, it's pretty cool and some nice detail. Wish it wasn't all black though. And of course you have the Action Force stand with that great texture and the 4 pegs to encourage you not to do vanilla posing. Next up, we got a quick size comparison. So here he is with my custom Rebirth Mafex Batman. Batman's a smidgen taller than him, which I am okay with. And then here he is with the Mafex Black Suit Symbiote Spider-Man, who's a little bit shorter. So they do scale really well with other lines. Here he is with the Steel Brigade Special Ops from the Action Force line. Helmet makes him a little bit taller than the Delta Troop. Then we do have Pimp Daddy Destro from Classified and Marvel Legends Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau was about the same height. Pimp Daddy Destro is a little bit taller. Hasbro does scale a little bit bigger than everything else. And of course, with the big beefy boy, the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Armadillo, who is significantly larger as always. And last up, we have the box art, which even for like a little trooper, this is some pretty cool art. You've got this like cool explosion in the back. You've got the alternate head kind of looming. You got the figure itself. You've got Delta Trooper down at the bottom. You've got Action Force and the choking warning. Don't put this in your mouth. You've got black and white version of the art from the front. You got Action Force logo on the side. You got the not for children, the barcode, all the legal stuff on the bottom. And then the back, oh, let me turn this sideways. On the back, as always, you have the little bio telling you more about the Delta Trooper, all their socials. This time you only get 1 point, though, instead of 2. I still want to know what they're going to do with these. And then you have the QR code. So yeah, it's what you'd expect. It's kind of a step above what Hasbro does with their troopers. I like it. Okay, so overall, I wouldn't say I'm underwhelmed, but this isn't for me. It's a great figure. So, like, objectively, it's well done. It's great for people who want to get generic troops that they can just customize and kit bash themselves. Compared to the rest of the line, though, if I was going to buy something, I'm going to buy something that's a little more fleshed out, especially at the price point. On Big Bad, they have them for $23.99. If you are lucky enough to find them direct from Valaverse, I believe they're $21.99. And for what you get in the box, I don't know, it doesn't quite feel worth it for me personally. Again, just my opinion. I would probably justify, like, if I found them at like $18.99, I'd do it. But just to get some extra hands and a pistol and an extra head, with it being mostly reuse, I don't know if I would do it otherwise. But either way, like, compared to what you get in the $32.99 range with the actual like figures from the line, with like the different characters and stuff, it's a night and day difference. Like, those are just packed to the brim with accessories and are super worth it. This just feels kind of like how Marvel Legends does the troop builder sets for $15, except for with this you get extra hands and a head. So I feel like if those are 15, then this would probably be like 18 justifiably in my mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you enjoy these little army builder figures, or are you sticking strictly to the main ones? Have you even picked up a Valaverse figure? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out here in the channel and also gets you a bunch of toy-related content in your feed, such as the weekly reviews, Let's Poses, live streams, and podcasts. And if you are a fan of the show, we do now have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. We have tons of exclusive content, everything from being able to simply make suggestions, get the early access to the weekly podcast, potentially some reviews that might not make it to YouTube just due to like algorithmic reasons, even physical prints of the photos I take at the end of the review that you're about to see, and even an opportunity to come onto our live stream. So if you really would like to support us, you now have the means to. The link is in the description below, and also it should be up on your screen. But don't forget to follow us Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. However, that's going to be it for this week's video. Hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.